Previously on Christmas Clash.
The race begins, the 5 teams speeding down the hill, all of them pretty much neck and neck. You fire right at the hinge point, a spray of bullets. The Hell Buffalo careen to a left as the sleigh smashes forward into the Winter Court.
Grenade at the tentacle creature.
The grenade fires out again, just a little too late. Shrapnel bounces off of you, and you watch as some of it gets embedded in their sleigh. There's a loud grinding noise as the ice walls on either side are very swiftly collapsing in.
Sending us flying through this closing thing and then melting the floor behind us.
The Ithaca team is now caught in the water. Right behind you, midair, is the Easter Bunny basket.
Can I burn them?
The basket is conflagrated in a gigantic fireball. You can see the finish line in the distance as from out of the snow rises the ice court. They are neck and neck with you for the finish line.
I'm going to channel all of my energies and we're going to shoot. And it's going to be a beam of solar rays.
As you fire out a large beam, you watch as the carriage is melting as your sleigh slides across the finish line. As you try to patch up what you think is like a nosebleed, you realize as you're trying to stop this, it's not stopping. Maeve is watching you as you are failing to stop this ever-increasing nosebleed.
Are there any stipulations on how they're able to do that? Like, do they have to have direct eye contact, or not eye contact, but sight of Cal?
You have no idea.
To be able to do that?
You have no real idea. Magic is obviously magic. The specific rules are probably known only to Maeve as to how it works. Given that she hasn't done it up to this point, it's possible there was some kind of a limitation, but it seems that limitation has been broken since she's now seemingly doing it just for fun to watch Cal bleed out and ruin his nice clothes in the middle of this tournament.
Mama always said magic is as magic does.
If any of that gets relayed to Beelzebub, you can try, doing a little, I don't want to say quid pro quo, striking a deal with Maeve. He's a demon. He knows how these sort of contracts or these sort of magics work and why they're put on different people, what would take to, get it off of someone. But that's only if, that information is related to Beelzebub. He's not going to...
King Arthur will propose that a deal could be made. He'll put it in front of the team.
So, can I ask this? With my Occam's broadsword skill, it says when you first encounter something strange, you may ask the keeper what sort of thing it is. They will tell you if it or the cause is natural in a natural creature, weird phenomenon, or person. You gain 1+1 forward dealing with it. Is there anything we can use in terms of that to better understand or blocking any of this, or no, that's just the extent of what we're going to do?
I don't believe so. That's more for initial investigations. You're kind of aware already of what this is. I think.
What about my warding ability?
If you want to try to set something up, you can, but be warned that Maeve is kind of leagues above you in terms of magical power. So it's possible you could kind of stall it for a time, but you're not going to permanently undo it, and there's a good chance you might draw her ire as well. But if you want to try to protect Cal in this exact moment, you can certainly try.
If warding may not work very well, can I at least heal him enough?
You can certainly try to, yes. That'll be an act under pressure.
What would I need to roll for that?
Act under pressure.
Can I help in case?
I will say yes if you'd like.
Ooh, that's a mixed success.
That is a mixed success, and the help will not. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the help won't even matter. So here's what we're going to do, kind of because you got mixed successes. So I'm going to just give the both of you an option. You can heal Cal, but Maeve is going to be out for blood. You cannot heal Cal and just kind of leave it be, but you're not going to inflict any further negative penalties. Or you can screw up the healing in an attempt to entertain Maeve.
I don't want to entertain her.
I like that Cal has not even walked over to you at this point.
No, see, that's the thing. Tina is... These are her people, and she tends to be a passive person, but she doesn't really care much for when someone tries to mess with them. So I understand she'll be out for blood, but I really don't care. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and heal Cal.
Well, could Beelzebub try to, talk to them first before they try healing Cal? Because, we don't know what, striking her ire will do. This could
She's
be
not the
resolved
main one.
peacefully.
Matt is the main one, not Maeve.
Matt?
So I'm
I mean,
Sorry.
neither of them really like me, but you don't know that.
Cal,
You know,
just so you know,
all
I'm
the way
imagining
up
when people see you're injured and Beelzebub like walks over, everybody just kind of instantly like doting mothers like coming over and like, oh my god, are you hurt? Like, what's wrong with you? And then everybody's like checking you out when they see that something's wrong.
What the hell?
That's basically how I'm imagining this scene since everybody's now. Everybody but Ray is crowding around Cal. Ray, what have you been doing during this, by the way?
Ray, can you cauterize this wound?
Your
Shut up,
nose.
the others.
Because he's a sword, right?
Yes.
Can't we mend him in his sword phase and kind of like, what's it called? Blacksmith him?
If you want to try to, you certainly can, but we have to resolve first this healing, unless Beelzebub is walking over first.
Actually, there was another thing. I want some dirt on this Maeve.
All right. There's a lot of actions being taken. Here's what I'm going to say. Time is running out in sort of the timeout. You can do a collective 2 actions of the 4 that you have. You can talk to Maeve, get some dirt on Maeve, heal Cal when he's a person, or heal Cal when he's a sword. You can do 2 of those 4.
Will healing
First-
him in sword form still draw her ire or no?
I will say yes, but it might be easier due to the fact that you don't have to like try to fix a person. Tempering and slightly reforging a sword is maybe mildly easier than fixing a nosebleed, or at least for Ray.
Would that be preferable, Beelzebub?
I'll leave it up
We
to
could
group.
do.
Beelzebub is open to, trying to, hey, lure flies, maybe you can pull something. But if everyone's like, hey, we're going to handle this in-house, Beelzebub's fine with that.
Has anyone asked Cal anything about what's going on yet? I am just sitting there holding my nose.
You are sitting there holding your nose, fighting the blood as people are like, okay, well, we gotta heal him. Well, okay, maybe we should talk to Maeve about what's going on. Like, what? And Cal is sitting there like, what the hell?
What the hell
Do
are
you want to
people
keep
talking about?
bleeding?
What? I'm fine.
Look, I don't want to
Then-
step on any toes, but it seems like you shouldn't just let this thing keep going.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Cal's trying to figure this out, because now I'm getting mixed signals. What is Beelzebub talking about? I thought he was hitting on me, and we were, like, gonna meet up afterwards, but now he's like, we can't make this thing keep going. We haven't started anything. What?
Cal,
Dina's gonna lean down in front of Cal because I'm
Oh,
Cal, are
hello.
you on the floor at this point?
I'm
Cal's
just
on the
kinda
standing
floor.
holding
here
your nose
holding
up.
my nose.
He's been on the floor
Okay,
the whole
you're holding
time.
your nose. I'm gonna
Yeah.
step in front of you.
Ah,
You're bleeding. It won't
yes.
stop bleeding.
That's
Would
why
you
I'm
like
holding
us to
my
stop
nose.
it,
Okay,
or
sure.
would you like it to keep bleeding?
What? Sure, help, whatever.
I'm gonna look at Arthur. How do you deal with him in these situations?
I'm
he
right
likes
here. I'm right here.
back rubs. He's a back rub kind of guy, you know.
Okay, can I investigate a mystery? Is everyone trying to hit on me now? Like, I'm
This
not
is-
surprised, but I just want to know if it's happening.
So, you guys have created an inverse Scooby-Doo gang where you all are the Polycule and Ray is Scooby. Instead of the sword, everybody's dating each other, and then Ray is off to the side. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll investigate a mystery, Cal.
All right, Cal's not gonna lie to himself. He's thought about this. Did not think it was gonna happen now.
Beelzebub.
That's a heavy failure. Wait, do I get to mark experience with that?
You mark experience, yeah.
Oh, awesome! I'm getting an upgrade.
Yay! Congrats.
Awesome.
That upgrade does happen immediately, so
Sweet.
pick whatever you want.
Beelzebub is just going to he's seeing like, everybody's kind of not walking around the subject and him being like, demon. He's just like,
Oh, you don't get what's going on. All right. So, you have a connection with Faye, right? And that is leaving you a little open to them manipulating that connection whenever they see fit. That connection can be severed, but it takes a lot of magic. But the person that did this, little connection manipulation thing, they can do it a lot easier. So we're just trying to figure out if you want that removed, if you don't want to do anything about that, it's up to you.
I'm sorry, you're all getting weird on me because my ex has been doing some voodoo or something?
Exactly.
If we were gonna do that with everybody that I've slept with, we're gonna be here for years.
Oh. Fair
Nina's
enough.
just gonna throw her hands up in the air and walk away at this point. Bleed.
I thought you were gonna help me.
Is healing still not on the table anymore? I'm just saying, if we're gonna try to like get rid of every person who's cursed me at some point.
Well, Beelzebub is more like offering, hey, I can do something about this. If you want to keep it, you know?
I'm not worried about that. If someone wants to stop the nose from bleeding, that's fine.
And what's stopping the
And
nose
if you
from
want it
bleeding?
to stop bleeding, I will go ahead and heal so the bleeding stops.
Are we selecting heal as one of the actions?
Heal as a sword because that'll draw less ire, hopefully.
I'm sorry, who here has blacksmithing skills?
We're thinking
Was it Ray going to be
does.
able to kind of
How do
heat?
you feel about Ray lighting you on fire? Are you for or against that?
I'm not super into it.
Okay, then that is probably not a healing option.
He's a magical
Close it
sword.
into
He'll
it.
be fine.
It's up to Cal. If Cal doesn't want to be healed as a sword, Cal won't get healed as a sword.
Beelzebub flies have some blacksmithery experience, but not much. Like, honestly, it's middling. Are you telling me there has never been a fly in a blacksmith shop?
Never heard of it.
They've been watching, they've been taking notes.
Dog, I mean this with all due respect, but go fuck yourself, man. What the fuck? No, man.
Oh my god. How are they gonna handle the equipment?
Like, I never said they'd be good at handling the equipment. I'm just saying they've seen blacksmithery.
Time has progressed. You now have time for one action: digging up dirt, healing Cal, or talking to Maeve.
Just double up on healing Cal, right?
Well, Cal doesn't want to be healed as a sword, so it will just be healing Cal as a person. He's not super into the idea of being lit on fire, apparently.
Ah, shame.
Okay,
Talk
I
to
mean, I
talk.
did roll for it, so I can do it. If we're good with that, that's the roll we'll go.
Yes, if nothing is chosen, that will be the defaulted answer.
Would you like me to heal you? It's the blue.
Yes, he can heal me.
Hey,
I just don't want to be
so
lit
I'll
on
put my
fire.
hands on his face. I'll put my hands on his face and stop the nosebleed, and slowly just
Cal.
kind of see it stop trickling.
Yeah,
Cal's
go
thinking to
ahead.
himself, this is not dissuading him of his other discoveries.
That was follicle.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and walk away.
Cal didn't say it out loud.
Can
She's
feel the
been
energy.
around you all long enough. She can
Cal,
read
go
your
ahead and
face.
heal. Go.
I telepathically to Arthur, I'm sorry, I thought I did an inside thought. Was that not an inside thought?
I don't think she wants to have relationships. Possibly, she seems a little put off by the idea of that with us. That's she goes by
Really?
the. Yes, I know it's
I was getting a
surprising to me as
completely
well.
different read from everyone.
This is a bit of an awkward situation about relationships. I wish there was a word for this.
Is this all telepathic between you
coming
two,
to
or
me.
can we hear it?
Yeah, it's all telepathic.
No, I'm making
Okay.
sure these are inside thoughts.
these are telepathic. We going back and forth. Yeah.
Speaking of trying
No.
new things, how about you and that demon?
Oh, I don't know about that. That's
Can I get healed?
not.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you got
you're
healed.
gonna get Cal, you're gonna get 2 health back. But
Oh, awesome.
but
Love the butt.
you didn't let me finish.
Love that.
Please go ahead and check mark the box that says unstable.
Oh.
So Thena patches you up, but you kind of shoot a glance over to Maeve, who is doing like the finger wag that's like naughty, where it's just like the finger wagging.
I used
And
to love when
is-
she called me naughty.
she doesn't say it, but you know that's what you know what that hand signal
I
means.
know what that means.
Yeah.
And I know what the finger can do.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What?
Wow. But yes, you are now unstable. Whenever Maeve feels like it, she may tug at your string, so to speak. And no, not like that.
Or maybe
Or-
like that.
She does tug.
Look,
I said tug. There's could be multiple things that.
look, let's be real here. Cal's a messy bitch. He'd go probably at some point, maybe.
You're that term I've come up with. You're a he-whore.
Is that like the recognized term? Or did
Are you saying that
No,
to
that's
me?
one I came up with my own.
Our,
I like
our
it.
therapist is calling us He-Lord. It's looking good.
But this
You
is just
say
an
that,
inside
Cal?
thought in Thena's head.
I didn't think it was possible to fail therapy, but I guess maybe I was wrong.
I think we've successfully failed therapy. Well done, Cal.
Yes, I'm getting a good grade in therapy, something that is both normal to want and possible to achieve. Cal, on the other hand, is not.
Apparently, Cal's a gigolo. That's our word for it.
No, gigolos get paid, sir.
Cal is a Norm
I've been
Macdonald.
offered.
Oh, God.
So, enough about my love life.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I thought someone else had an actual thought. That's why I paused for silence there.
I asked if Arthur wanted to date a demon, but
Oh, that's correct. That is true. You did ask that. We didn't get an answer.
You hear dot the message, ellipses, thinking, don't think so. I just thought she looked a little unique. Never seen anyone like that before.
And would you like to see something like that again?
Cal.
Arthur.
Cal.
Arthur.
This is. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that thought.
I'm not gonna think. Well, I think we just go back and forth for a little while, and then we.
You see them like bang each other for minutes.
Yeah, everybody else, they think you're having a stroke because it's just you two silently staring at each other for like 2.5 minutes.
They're doing it again.
Arthur, I know we could do this for hours, but we should stop. It's gonna start looking weird.
They're staring at us again. I suppose we should.
I know, it's like they could be doing their own thing, but okay.
We're just two attractive gentlemen. It can't be helped.
I know, such a burden. Anyway, we should probably stop doing this.
When did this turn into Zoolander?
Sooner or later, all D&D campaign turned to Zoolander.
That is not true. That is so blatantly false. I've never heard a lie in my entire life.
Oh my god, how dare you?
I jest. Regardless, the 5 of you finish up this little aside you've been having. You kind of notice at this point, like 2/3 of the other teams are just looking at you and like the arena as a whole. A few of the teams are still doing their own thing, but a lot of people are just like, what the hell are these 5 doing? Because there's like, you all fawned over one member and then 2 of them stared at each other for a while. It's the audience is eating it up. They're kind of loving it. Jack Frost interrupts, tapping his microphone. If we could please focus on the competition, you know, the Christmas Clash, the reason we're all here. If that's not too much trouble, I think it'd be a great time. All right, well, we're going to move on to our 3rd event. Now, this one's a little bit unique. We're going to get into a little bit of a competition here. It's a little bit of something I like to call the gingerbread house. Now, we're going to go ahead and give our first place team, the Fly Brigade, a little bit of a bonus. Fly Brigade, do you know what the rules of the gingerbread house are?
No, we are new to the
What
gingerbread
happens in the
house
gingerbread
rules.
house stays in the gingerbread house.
Good answer! But unfortunately not. So, you're going to go ahead and pick one of the other teams. They're going to go ahead and pick if they are on defense or offense. And basically, you're going to siege or defend a gingerbread house. If you are picked as the defenders, you're going to be building and defending a gingerbread house against your attackers. If you are attacking, you will be sieging their gingerbread house. Fairly simple competition. If you can keep them out, you win. Or if you breach, you win. And vice versa for them. Are there any questions?
Cal raises
I'm
his
okay.
hand.
Yes.
Is this like that game all those nerds are playing? Something about building castle in the middle of the night?
What?
Castle night. Castle evening.
I haven't played that one. They haven't updated for DVD rentals.
You've lost
Jack
me,
Frost.
Cal.
Encampment day.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. All right. I figured out what it was.
You haven't gotten it yet.
No, I was gonna say it, but I didn't think that was actually the answer. I was just gonna say that because that was the first thing that popped into my head. Jack Frost looks at you and he leans directly into the microphone and he goes, "Fortnite? Are you talking about Fortnite?"
No, the other one. The other one, Castle Day.
And he goes ahead and snaps his fingers, and the 5 of you are staring at the other 4 teams that are just in separated little rooms. Go ahead and pick your competitors.
Huddle up. All right. What's going through my head is that we, of course, attack, because, that's what
But
I
I
do.
think we get to decide who are fighting, and then they get to decide whether they're attacking or defending. I would say let's not pick the demons, because you might still have a chance.
They weren't at the top of my list either. Top of my list, Buddy Brigade.
Top of your list? Okay, learning something new about Arthur.
No, Cal. I mean, top of my list to fight in this current arena.
Right,
Not in,
wink.
not in other ways.
You hear in your head the words, right, wink.
You can't be against incest, but for bestiality. Where do we draw the line, Cal?
You said
Come on,
Easter Bunny
man.
has hands. If anything, Arthur's a furry.
Oh God.
Which I clearly don't have a problem with. I'm going out with Beelzebub later.
Where did I get it wrong?
Cal, focus on mission.
Right, wink.
All right. Wink. Okay. What other opinions do we have? What do we want to fight?
I'd like to put it for the record, I am not a furry. This is a mascot costume for Mighty of the Earth, so do not.
All right,
Noted.
that's about
Wink.
circle back. What do you want to fight?
Why do people come to this podcast for the gameplay, but they stay for the discussion of whether or not you're a furry?
Question. Actual question for the Game Master.
Yes, that is me.
Do I know some of my ex's weaknesses?
So many things
Ooh.
flash into my head. I physically
Not those
might-
weaknesses,
I
actual
physically-
combat weaknesses.
I would say
I know
yes.
those weaknesses.
So I would say yes, but there is of course the chance that they know yours, and there is that potential connection that Maeve can tug on. But you do have more knowledge about them than anyone else. You are a wealth of knowledge. But whether or not that knowledge is worth it, that's kind of your decision.
I'm going to throw this out there. There is one team I happen to have some intimate knowledge of that could be useful.
They're in second place. If we lose to them, they're going to get ahead.
If we lose,
If we lose to the Buddy
anyone-
Brigade,
if
they're
we
not
lose to
going to get
anyone, I
ahead
feel
of
like
us.
we're losing first place no matter what.
But
Because
it's-
Spawn of Ithaca is at 800. If they get first, they're in 1300, and we're probably not going to get, yeah.
That raises a good point. We should probably take out this second runner.
Spawn of Ithaca.
If that's the
Ithaca.
case, my flies have been pretty hungry. I don't mind doing a siege.
I mean, I don't
Why
think we're going to
Spawn
get
of
to pick that.
Now, can they still eat the gingerbread if we don't siege?
Wait till after.
Ah, damn.
You always eat the gingerbread house after Christmas.
That's what it's
I don't
for.
celebrate Christmas.
See, this is why the flies have a great problem with Christmas. There's so many rules around eating.
Okay, so
I'm
who's
just
voting for
saying
what?
that we have beat the Buddy Brigade multiple times.
The Buddy.
We beat
Even if
their
it- Okay, can I throw this
their
out there?
snowmobile and their snow bunny.
Even if the Bunny
So-
Brigade comes in first, they're still in last place.
I liked your reasoning. I say we go for Spawn of Ithaca. Not that my 10,000 flies get a vote, but
They each get one 10,000th of a vote.
Anyone else voting?
So we have a couple of routes. One, we know I think probably against the Bunny Brigade is our best chance, either in the defensive or offensive, right? We can
are
knock out
first.
one of the higher ones, either Winter Court or Spawn of Ithaca, a bit down if we, depending on whatever position we take, knock them down in standings first round, or put ourselves in a better position in the first round by going Bunny Brigade. What do we feel more confident with?
I personally, what the kids say is farm. I like to farm. So, farm some points on the lower tiers. Winter Court might pick us anyway, so.
All right, we're using rabbit
So-
then.
Rabbit it is.
So they smile. They kind of wave at you. The bunny, however, is shooting daggers at Cal for that incredibly rude comment earlier. But
Cal? For what?
I don't think I said anything to the rabbit.
I'm so sorry. I know someone was angry at the rabbit.
Wasn't it Ray that they were mad at?
That's
For
correct.
setting it on fire?
Somebody made a rude gesture. Oh, that's right. Yes. I thought somebody made a rude gesture as well, but I could be wrong. Regardless.
Sounds like
to
me.
the bunny group?
They're Look, you guys have
done anything
pissed,
to the bunnies
you
yet.
guys have pissed off at least 3/4 of the. You pissed off at least 2 to 3 of the other teams.
I feel like we've
And
been
by-
Typically what happens wherever we go.
That's because they ain't us.
It's correct.
They haters.
There you go. The Bunny Brigade, they kind of spend a minute talking to each other, and they decide that they are going to siege you. So you will be on the defense.
Yeah.
Which, you know what that means?
It's castle
Oh
day.
boy.
It's castle building time!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so what do we
I feel like we
need?
need a distraction.
Timer is
Carrots
starting.
to distract them from focusing on the building.
All your materials are gingerbread, so if you think you can get gingerbread
You can
carrots,
shape them.
Yep.
Shape them into
Gingerbread carrot field right out front.
Exactly. Distraction.
And underneath, can we salvage any of the grenades from our grenade launcher?
Previous.
you can't. That car is completely gone, as well as all the materials.
Okay, well we have gingerbread carrots out front to distract them. What do we need as far as defenses go?
I feel like the mines was a good idea. We could still make them like we did with the grenade launcher.
You have magic. You can try.
Okay, so carrot minefield, and then do we want a moat?
I feel like they can hop.
They can probably hop. Yeah.
Yeah, I could maybe we do like sharpen the gingerbread walls to make it into spikes.
I have an
They
idea.
hop
You guys
in, they
ever,
get stabbed.
have you ever watched Ninja Warrior?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all of the walls are the inverted wall thing. So it's like
They're all
flared at the top.
They're all slopes. They're
They're all
slopes.
slopes
Yeah,
that
they're
are very
pipes.
difficult to jump, and
Yeah.
then spikes, icicles, sharp stuff coming down. So if anyone
Yeah.
does reach it to the top, they get the poke.
How about some foxes somewhere? Like some fake foxes.
We have a bear.
A bear?
Yeah.
I point to
Oh, we
Beelzebub.
do have a bear. You just stand there, out there, Beelzebub. Look intimidating.
This
Of
plan
course,
is
of
so
course.
shit.
Stand there. Feast.
And be
Okay.
clear, no door whatsoever.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of see like a fly sort of fly out of Beelzebub's mouth, kind of whispering to him a little bit, like oh, all
I'm
right.
thinking another crow's nest, since that worked out really well last time. You can, Beelzebub, if you want to be up there again, you can let us know who's coming and from what direction. We can change up our defenses if we need it.
Will we have
Ooh.
guns again?
Yes, can we have guns along the top?
I would love some guns again.
They're going to be made out of.
Let's have some guns along the top.
There's no metal this time, so if you can make gingerbread guns, you're more than welcome to.
Hey man, have you ever seen how hard stale
Candy?
gingerbread is?
Yeah, if you want to listen, it's all magic. You can try it.
Can we do
Beelzebub
candy though?
has the ice power. Can't he? Beelzebub has the ice power that he
Yeah.
got by taking on that heart. Can't he
Yeah.
power it to it shooting icicles instead of ammunition?
You can certainly.
Oh,
you
so
can
kind of
certainly try.
create a model of whatchamacallit, gingerbread gun, and then use the ice power to shoot through the model.
He can certainly try. He can certainly try.
Yeah, Beelzebub's down.
But whether or not it succeeds, that's another question.
Do we have gingerbread decorations?
I mean,
Like,
we have
you
guns.
put icing, and you put
It's like a decoration.
So
Candy.
one of my
All right.
flies, Bartholomew the Third, he said that we should kind of wet certain gingerbread so that if they step on it, it looks normal, but it falls through. Have spikes under there as well. Little
But then they might breach the
Incredible.
walls, and that's the problem with that.
That
Well, we
is
could put it
true.
under the carrots. We could make it like a
Yes.
false bottom.
Yes, a tiger trap.
Yes,
Tiger trap.
exactly.
Okay,
Incredible.
I'm also thinking, so we're gonna have spikes all underneath the carrots. Yes. I'm thinking we should put a door. Not for actual use, but just a narrow passageway into the wall that leads to a small door, because they're all
Okay,
gonna
think.
concentrate there. And
Yes.
then we're gonna have a big old cauldron of hot royal icing that we will pour on them, and then it will solidify so they can't move.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
would I be able to instill a warding of the area that would create that uncomfortable area for them to be able to get past?
Yeah, sure. All right, how's this looking? Any other thoughts that we need?
It looks really good.
It looks
I think the only
pretty
thing
good.
is that we'll lose our icicle when we pour down the icing, but I think that will still be the same thing. So
I mean,
should
the
be
main
fine.
thing of the slope and the icicles and everything is to prevent them from hopping up. But if we give them a target, that they're gonna be like, that's the weak point. That's where we draw them in. We bottleneck them and then just shoot the shit out of them.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Part of me also wants to be on the ground, so that when they're trying to hop up, they have to land. Yes.
I don't want to be.
I don't
That's
know.
like their main land.
It's their main
Their
location.
ground animal.
Well, yeah, but I think like their feet are pretty strong, so I'm thinking they're gonna try to pound against the walls. So I'm thinking that if they go to hop up, I can be there to like deflect or something.
How about this?
Are we
Everybody
going to
stay
make-
up top. If they do seem like they're about to breach, you head down with me and just clean house.
All right, I like the plan.
Do we want like a window or a crevice that Rei can be kind of poking out of, shooting her fire?
Do you want to heat the royal icing?
Who, me?
I mean, you've got fire powers.
Sure.
So, tiger trap, carrot field, guns, royal icing,
Mm-hmm.
the wall and the whole like bottlenecking thing, and then just Beelzebub up top calling out stuff that we need to see. All sound good?
Do we want a gun up top? Do you want a
Beelzebub,
gun?
would you like a gun?
Yeah, I'll take a. What's that one from that one movie? Gatling gun.
Gatling gun it is.
Oh, we could do like maybe like what were the things they were shooting at us earlier? They were like not grappling hooks.
Someone was shooting grappling hookers at us?
It was something. There was something that was grabbing us and pulling us back, I thought. Maybe that was something else.
I don't know if we want to pull them towards us.
Was that the ice
So
guy
like maybe
that kind of
maybe
pulled
it was
you?
the ice guy? Yeah. And maybe I don't know. Some of those chains and you could like shoot them out and might not be a good idea.
Yeah, we want to keep them away.
We want to keep them away.
If we have some propulsion device,
I was just
it's
thinking,
fine. I
yes,
think we're
yes,
good.
yes. They're gonna dodge. They're gonna have to dodge bullets. I think that's plenty to dodge.
All right, anything else anyone can think of?
Just thinking things that can kind of throw them off. Do we have the ability to like throw a net or anything like that?
What if,
Net
like,
is a good idea.
inside we have swinging ice cane saws, or not saws, but, axes? Let's go
Chainsaw.
full Indiana Jones.
Ray said a
Blaze.
fake Easter egg hunt.
Oh yes, Easter eggs. We should have some Easter eggs around. It's an incredible idea. Like
So maybe we should have asked this
Psychological warfare. I like it.
when it comes
You
to the
can
concept
hide
of this game.
Some
What
Easter
constitutes
eggs
them having
Yes.
being successful
amongst
in this
the
niche?
carrots.
I'm glad you asked. If you construct and otherwise it will just be inside your house. But if you construct the Crow's Tower, there will be a Christmas flag attached on the top of it, a Santa's hat flag. If they claim that hat, they have successfully sieged you.
How many turns did
Okay.
they get?
So it's not about them
They're
getting
not
in, it's
getting
just about
there.
them getting the hat.
They
That's
get until
fine.
they are all quote unquote incapacitated.
Capture
Well, they're
the
about to
flag.
get pretty
Got it.
incapacitated.
Should I stay up there then with Beelzebub, and I can be ready to?
And Beelzebub just fly that
'Cause we
flag
should have-
with me?
Yes, at least because the flies just carry it up.
Yeah, let's see how high they can jump.
How can you jump?
Okay, so I'm going to be on machine gun. You're going to be up top with Beelzebub, who's going to be on machine gun. Ray, you're going to be with the pot and maybe shooting fireballs at people. I don't know. Athena, where do you want to be?
I'll probably be at one of the guns.
Okay, cool. And if worst comes to worst, Arthur, summon me. We'll just decapitate everybody. But in the meantime, I guess just do the king thing and help encouragement.
Give me a gun. Give me a gun.
Okay, you get a gun as well. You
I
get
want
a
gun.
gun.
I want gun.
And you get a gun. And you get a gun. You're all
King
getting
Arthur,
guns.
like some weapons.
All right. Time is up on the building phase, everyone. You know what comes next? Please mark in order from 1 to, I think, 5, your most important to least important pieces. You've got the carrot minefield, the saw door trap, the icing, the guns, and whatever the hell is on the crow's nest. What is that?
Those are more guns.
Oh, more
Yeah,
guns. I'm sorry.
Gatling
Okay,
gun.
so all the guns are together. Then,
All the guns.
then the flared wall is one of them as well. So guns, icing, carrots, door, and flared wall. Please number them 1 to 5, most to least important, and we will begin our rolls for it.
Okay. What's everyone thinking the most important is?
Guns.
Flared wall.
The
Wall.
flared wall? You think so?
Yeah, the wall probably.
Wall
yeah,
with the icicles.
Wall.
the sloping
And
wall.
then guns too?
Guns. hmm
Okay. Probably the
Minefield?
minefield 3, yeah.
hmm
Yeah, tiger minefield. Yeah.
What are we
Icing
thinking
4?
for? Royal icing, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want to melt them.
And then the pendulum trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to attempt to build the wall?
Well, since I'm
pretty
going to
straight.
instill a warding anyway,
Okay.
can I
so,
use
all right.
warding on that?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll say, go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and just roll a warding for me.
Come on, big man, no Emmys.
Yeah.
Got this.
Hey.
You got this.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you have created a sufficiently warding flared wall like that.
So this
what?
will cause them discomfort and harm.
Okay, so they have 1 harm if they are touching the
Mhm.
wall. Absolutely. All right. Number 2, who is handling the guns?
I feel like
That'll be
I'm usually
Beelzebub.
one. Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh, if you want to do it, that's fine. I'll
No,
say
you know what? You
Beelzebub,
got him off the
'cause,
top. Go
I'm
for it, go for it.
empowering the ice powers into it, all that. Yeah.
You know what? That's a better idea. Yeah.
So if you want to, for no save, you can simply give up your ice powers and the guns will work. For no check required.
You really want to give her my ice powers, huh?
I don't care. No, you can make the roll for it too. I don't care either way. Just know that with the roll, you risk failure.
That's true.
You wouldn't offer that. For
I'll
a
risk
without a good
using luck.
reason.
Yeah, I'll risk using luck.
Okay.
I like my
Sure.
ice powers.
No problem. No problem. Yeah,
And
go ahead
Boro
and
roll
give me.
ice?
Go ahead and give me a use magic roll, please.
Absolutely.
You got this.
Yay!
You
Success.
got this.
Nice.
The gun should function for the time being, firing out the icicles from the gingerbread casings. Number 3, the carrot minefield. Who is in charge of that?
I can take that. It feels kind of magic-y. Especially with Arthur's suggestion in chat. We're going to make the eggs glitter bombs.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. They're going to look fabulous.
And they
Awesome.
die. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Well,
Here's the
too
plan.
bad.
You can have the minefield work, but some of them might be duds. You kind of don't remember where you put all of them. This minefield's going to be hazardous to you as well.
We're
Or,
not going out there.
sure, well, you think you're not going out there.
We're not going out there.
Okay. All right.
Confuse your enemy, you must confuse yourself.
Sure, no problem. Okay, so you're just picking, you want to hear the other option, you're just picking that one?
Cal's like, I don't think Arthur understood that book.
I don't know why the sun is teaching me military strategy, but I am here for it.
All right, so what are the other options for how I screw this up?
Okay, you are listening for the other. All right, okay. So you have that option. You just kind of screw up. You don't like screw up the minefield like technically, but there's going to be some duds. You're not going to remember where you put all of them. So if you step out there, there's a chance you will blow up. You can know what they are, but you're going to take damage while you do so. Or you can pick the minefield will work, but there is a different problem you are unaware of.
I'll go with the some of them are duds and we shouldn't go out there.
Okay. All right, absolutely. We move to the boiling pot of icing. Ray, if I'm not mistaken, you're up.
All right. I shall heat up the icing.
Look at that delicious confectionery.
The sickly sweet smell of burning, boiling icing fills the air as you have successfully heated this.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Cal. Cal, we already did you. Arthur, you are in charge of building that kind of front door trap. What would you like to do?
Can I be just a man with a tool and build it?
Could you be a man with a tool?
Can I be a man building carpenter wise?
Sure. If you want to go.
What do
ahead and act under pressure, please.
All right.
All right. I'll give you a choice.
Mhm.
You can have that like weirdo door thing where it's like there's a smaller door behind the bigger door is my understanding of how that works. And then there's no axe. You can have the axe, but one of the doors is missing. Or you can have both, but there is another flaw you're unaware of.
I think I'll just go with the axe.
Okay,
Have
so
the
Talking about a double door thing.
axe. I'm sorry. I thought is that a door
No,
inside?
the outer thing is like it's sort of like a little valley in the wall that
Okay.
leads to a door. That way
Okay.
they're funneled to that point.
Okay,
We can
I
just
see.
mow them down.
Got it. Okay, I understand. So yeah, you can have the valley and the door, but no axe. You can have the axe, but no valley, or you can have both, but no. There's a third flaw, or a secret flaw.
I suppose can I get the advice from the room?
Sure.
What do we want? Do we want axe, door, or door?
I mean, we need the valley to bottleneck them, and we want a door. The axe is really just there if they get to the door. We're gonna try to just make sure they don't get to the door.
Yeah,
All
I think
right.
we like doors priority.
I'm going to be like the carpenter and build just the door
Okay. No axe at all. Absolutely.
with the valley.
No problem. Killbox built. All right. With that, take your places, and you're ready to defend. You can see on the other side of the field, your competitors are lined up. There is, of course, the rabbit in the suit, the big foghorn leghorn rooster, the egg with sort of chicken legs sticking out of it, the leprechaun, and the ethereally beautiful woman with sort of flowers all around her.
Can I, real quick, can Cal
Yeah.
try to look kind of closer? Is that Ostara?
You absolutely can. Yeah, go ahead and give me investigate a mystery.
That's
And-
success.
Absolutely. And who did you ask if that was?
Is that Ostara, the pagan goddess of the spring?
Yes, it is.
Okay, follow-up question.
Yes.
Did we hook up at some point?
These are the
Okay.
questions.
You
Cal.
don't remember?
Cal, what do you think?
Ah.
You see her looking up and she is shooting daggers at you, but she's smiling while she's doing it.
Oh, she always smiles when she does
Good.
it. Okay. Might be in a little more trouble than I thought.
We got to ban Adam from playing these characters. I'm kidding. We love her. We love it, buddy.
He needs one of those celibacy belts.
We do need to
Oh,
get
no.
I tried putting one on me. I just turned into a sword and it fell off.
That implies that your clothing is like melted into your body if they put something on you, but it didn't transform with you.
These are the things we put in canon.
Which brings up an entirely different set of questions that we do not have time to answer right now. So, With that, we're going to go ahead and get started. So Jack is kind of floating above. He's got a big countdown. 3, 2, 1. And they, a loud sort of Christmas chimes go ding, dong, ding, dong. And you watch as the rabbit in the suit immediately dives into the snow and starts leaving a Bugs Bunny-esque mound of dirt tracking where he is going across the field. The others are taking off in a mad dash towards the door.
Well, hopefully the underground pit of spikes works on the rabbit. Just let's start shooting.
Yep.
All right, so who's manning the guns? I'll need kick some ass rolls from those manning the guns.
I think almost all of us are.
Yeah,
Just-
I think all of us are.
Okay, yeah. Well, I count 4 guns,
Yeah.
so who's on the oil? Just Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay,
You know,
so
they
kick-
also have their own ranged attacks, so.
Yeah, if they want to. So kick some ass rolls for anybody who's firing a gun.
Absolutely. Doo-doo-doo.
If these all get like
Ba-da-da-da.
10, I'm gonna scream.
Mixed for me.
Well,
Next.
I
Okay.
got more, so
Yeah, it's success, yeah.
Can I use pyrokinesis for my ranged?
Yeah, or yes, you can use that or your big whammy, whatever you prefer.
Is there any limits to how often I can use my big whammy?
No, there is not.
Oh. Do I see a large group of them together?
No, they are all pretty spread out. It looks kind of like a track and field day. It looks like a 100-meter dash.
Nah, I'll just use my little, I'll do little shots at them.
Okay, absolutely. Then yeah, pyrokinesis.
Damn. If that's a failure, can I use a
Yeah,
luck?
you can if you want to, if you have some remaining.
I think I do. I don't think I've used any.
Yeah, most of you have only used like 1 or 2 because you're the luckiest rollers I've seen in my entire life.
Christmas is on our side.
Hell yeah.
I think I've only used one. Yeah.
Santa.
Eh.
So, with your firing, we've got 2 successes plus Ray. Ray, are you trying to light one of them on fire, or do you want to make a wall of fire, or are you going to try to blow up some of the mines ahead of them?
No, I wouldn't want them to see that right away. I would wait for that when they
Okay.
land on that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start shooting at them.
Okay. So you're
Maybe
just going to.
possibly leading them to that area.
Okay. So Arthur, Beelzebub, and Ray begin firing. Ray, you are kind of lobbing balls of fire at them. You
He's
can
also
see-
shooting.
say again.
Stina also shot.
Yes, Thena and Caliber, but you guys both got mixed successes. I'm describing the complete
Okay.
successes first. So the 3 of you are shooting. You are firing into them. Icicles and gingerbread and gumdrops and whatever your individual guns have chosen to fire are impacting them. You can watch the rooster taking a large sort of hits. It's kind of going through. They're kind of getting to the minefield. You can see the woman is dancing past most of them, and the ones she isn't dancing, she is summoning walls of vines as these spines are embedding into them. You can see that the egg is pretty much just full bore running across the field. Your shots really aren't hitting them at all, or if they are, they're just kind of bouncing off the shell. The rabbit is just digging. He's having a great time. And the leprechaun is basically covering in army crawling. He seems to be taking this a lot more seriously than the others. Thena and Cal, I'm going to give you a choice. You can do some serious damage, but your guns are going to blow up. You can miss, and your gun will jam, but otherwise no damage. Or you can basically just miss, but the enemy team will gain a benefit.
I'm going for damage.
Thena, what about you?
I'll go for damage too.
All right. Yeah, you watch as your icicles and gumdrops, and again, whatever these guns are firing, these sharp gingerbread shards, just barrel into the rooster. The 2 of you sort of spraying and praying towards the biggest target on the field, which is the rooster. As you do so, you watch as the guns begin to kind of basically overheat and not blow up since there's no explosive material, but basically the graham cracker kind of melts into itself and your guns are broken. But you watch as the rooster falls, impaled with ice shards and other various sticky materials. Jack snaps his fingers and the rooster is removed from the field of battle and put into an icy cage suspended next to Jack. We cut to the enemy team, who is currently running across the battlefield, down a member, but the others have made it to the minefield. You watch as some of them are debating how to get across while you guys are kind of reloading your guns that still work. The rabbit, however, is continuing to burrow. He seems to be basically unaffected. The egg decides to...
He's not
sort-
affected by my ward.
I thought you warded the wall itself. Did you place a ward around everything?
Yeah, it was to extend the area. I mean, it was meant to not
okay.
just be the walls.
I apologize. I thought it was just for the walls. Yes, then it is. They are taking damage as they run across the battlefield. At least the egg is.
Okay.
You watch that the others are kind of huddled up. You see these goddess of springtime, the pagan goddess that Cal has some knowledge with, is sort of huddling near the leprechaun. The two of them are talking as the egg is sprinting across the minefield. You watch as he gets closer and closer to the door, and we'll move it back to you 5. Two of you have no
I'm gonna go
guns.
for that egg.
You're gonna go for the egg, absolutely. Go ahead and roll kick some ass for me.
Try to get its little feet.
Scramble that egg.
Scramble.
Absolutely. What do you want to do? Extra damage? Do you want to give someone a +1? What do you specifically want to do?
I want to give. Let's do extra damage. Let's do extra damage on the egg.
You know, you can see this time the shards are kind of penetrating it. You're focusing fire instead of spraying and praying. Shards go into the egg, but it is still running. We move to Beelzebub. What would you like to do?
Okay, what the Beelzebub see as an immediate threat?
The egg is running towards you.
Is his Gatling gun still working?
His is, yes. The 2 Gatling guns that do not work are Thena's and Cal's.
Alright, then he's going to direct his Gatling guns and shoot at the egg.
Roll
Try
it.
to crack it.
Yeah, roll it. Absolutely.
Kick-ass. That would be, failure.
Do you want to use some luck, or do you want the experience?
I'll take the experience.
Absolutely. You continue to fire your gun, but it is overheating. And you watch as it again melts in. Your fire basically was meant to kind of halt the egg, and it sort of manages to get to the door at this point. And you watch as the egg throws itself at the door as we move to Cal.
Okay. The pot of royal icing is what the door thing is for. I'm looking at... can't remember, but probably someone that I had relations with it's coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I work with Thena to... Would it mess with the ward to try to up another ward?
It may. So if you want to
Okay.
try, you can, but if you fail, it may screw it up.
Because what I'm looking to do is use magic to bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature.
So you want to say my ex is not allowed to step foot in here, yes.
This is a restraining order, 500 feet.
Yes, absolutely. So you can do that. What will need to happen is you will
And
need
that
to
will
roll...
mess with Thena's thing.
No, okay, so if you want to do that, you have 2 choices. You can roll help out, and Thena will have to roll ward again. Or you can roll use magic, but you're going to have a penalty so that you don't impact Thena's ward.
Okay. I will take the penalty. What is that,
You'll take the
minus
penalty.
1?
It's going to be -2.
-2.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully we do well. -2 is a
That is a
9, which
That
is
is
a
a
mixed
okay.
success.
Since I don't have a gun, can I
Yes.
try to help out?
I will say yes, you may.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Big money, big
Keep
money,
my
big
X
money. No
out.
whammies,
Keep
no
my
whammies, no whammies.
probably my X out.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, with an 8, that's not great. Mixed success on help. One of the worst mixed options.
But it still grants a 1 to his roll.
It does get a 1 to your roll, but you also expose
But I
yourself to
expose
trouble again.
myself. I'm okay with that.
So, Thena, which gun are you on?
Honestly, I feel like I'm the one that's on the right side,
So, right here?
right where the 1 is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, you managed to give Cal a +1 to his roll. Cal, you managed to weave the enchantment that basically has placed on the other side of the minefield a piece of paper that says 500 feet restraining order issued by the Fey courts that is stationed directly in front of your ex. The leprechaun is laughing. She looks pissed at you as she's doing so. The rabbit is still burning closer. Thena, as you are focused on helping him kind of gently changing your enchantment so that this kind of works, you watch as the egg throws itself at the door and connects, and you watch as basically this entire half of your gingerbread house is completely blown open.
Fuck
In a
that
Damage
egg.
himself?
fiery explosion.
Does he kill himself?
Yes, you can see the egg shards going everywhere. But your wall,
That's messed up.
your wall has been breached.
Yeah, but they gotta get to
Yeah.
the flag at the top. They can't
Now-
get up.
They do have to get. The door is open. They still have to get up to the top of the flag. Now, Thena, You are on this side where this egg has kind of blown up and caused destruction. Your gun and sort of your chunk of wall goes flying forward, and you land in the center of the minefield. You are now in immediate danger. We move to Ray. Ray, you're the only one that has not yet moved. What would you like to do? Or not yet done anything. What would you like to do?
Well, shit. I was hoping to boil that fucking egg.
I think he's plenty boiled.
Yeah.
Is it on
Hard-boiled.
fire?
That's an overcooked egg.
Just to represent the explosion, but I can't like delete this half of the drawing because of how it works. But I
Okay,
can
so
draw
it's
on
not
the top.
actually on fire.
No, there's a big explosion. This wall is gone.
We just got Helms deeped.
You got Helms deep.
I knew it. I saw it coming.
You did, but unfortunately, Beelzebub blamed him.
Yeah.
He wanted
yeah.
that experience.
He
It
wanted
was
that
that
experience.
experience, that
Wanted
good,
that
sweet
experience.
experience.
Is that your third fail? Don't forget, it's 3 experience level up instead of the usual 5 due to our
Oh, it's
one
three?
shot
Oh, I
nature.
do level up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you've had 3 failures today alone, so you should have a level up, and that does happen immediately, so you do get it immediately. Ray, what would you like to do?
If
then?
we're
Or
all
do you still
dead,
need a
I
minute
don't
to
know
think?
if it's going to be worth the experience, but
Might
I'm
be
not
worth
salty.
experience.
No.
It might be
You'll
worth
be dead
experience,
and it won't be worth
actually.
it.
It might be worth a lot of that experience.
I don't think it will. When you meet your maker, it won't be worth it.
Guys, we haven't lost yet.
Sure.
All right. The icing can solidify and create a new wall, right?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay, so if you want to, I will allow it. You can pour the icing. Someone else will have to use magic to sculpt it. But if you want to, you can use the icing to try to help repair. But it's going to be a 2-part process, you and someone else. If anyone would like to use their next turn to do, or I'm sorry, yes, Athena, you can actually still go. No, you used your help. I'm sorry. Anybody can, but that's going to be their next turn to help.
I don't feel like I'm contributing a whole lot now that I don't have a gun, so I will help on the next one if we need it.
Okay, got it. So you will need a use magic, and you will need an act under pressure, Ray.
Okay, so use magic and act under pressure.
Yes, this is going to be the 2 of you working in tandem.
Or is it my use magic?
It is Cal's use magic, and it is
Okay.
Ray's act under pressure.
No, I'm using luck.
Okay, yeah, with a 5, absolutely. You're well within your rights to do so.
Son of a bitch.
And okay, so that's a mixed success for act under pressure. So I'll give you a couple choices. Number 1, basically you won't be able to seal up the hole. Cal can use the icing to do something else, but you won't be able to seal up the hole. That wall is going to stay blown up. You and Cal can seal up the icing, but the enemy team is going to give an advantage. Or you can take some damage and seal up the wall.
Which one of us is taking damage?
This will be Ray.
I'll
Actually,
take
this will be
damage.
this will be both. This will be both.
Damn.
I'm okay
Hey,
taking
no.
a little. If it's split between us, it might not be so bad.
Okay. You good with that, Cal?
I'm good
Taking
with
damage?
that, yeah.
All right.
Please take 2 harm each from splashback of molten icing.
So I would just killed us otherwise.
Possibly. You got 7. You still have 7 health.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Everyone
When-
starts with 7 health.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Are you still below your max? I thought you got healed too.
No, I got healed, but it's like
Oh.
you're saying you still have 7 health. No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's semantics.
No one gets hurt and still has 7 health.
This is why I'm bringing your exes into the campaign.
I knew it. I knew it. You vindictive son of a bitch.
So the splashback of this icing does burn the both of you, but you are able to sculpt that wall back together. You have successfully patched this wall. They can't just run through now. The 2 that can actually make it to this, of course, the rabbit and the leprechaun. You watch as the rabbit continues to burrow, and it basically pops up right outside the wall. And he looks like he's getting ready to just try to jump up and grab this Ninja Warrior style. So we move to back at Arthur, top of the turn. What would you like to do?
Leprechaun still trying to do army crawl along
A leprechaun
the ground.
Leprechaun's finished laughing at Cal's ex, and as such, the leprechaun looks like he's getting ready to do something. He's currently taking cover a bit behind a wall of like vines that the springtime goddess has sprung up. But the last time you saw him, he looked like he was getting some magic ready.
No good. All right, I'll focus on Bunny, but I'll point it out to Ray that he's up to shenaniganery over there.
Okay, absolutely. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot the bunny.
Roll it.
That money. Hey.
I shoot it.
Very nice.
That's my king.
So absolutely. Basically, you just unload the rest of your gun into this. Are you picking more damage? I'm assuming you're picking more damage, but I guess if you
of
want to give
course.
the +1, you can as well.
I feel like
But
my +1 won't do anything. We've been rolling 8s and not 9s, so I think I'm just gonna
Oh, boo-hoo,
unload
you're
this bunny.
Boo-hoo, you're still succeeding, but just slightly less. My heart breaks for all of you.
That 7 or 8 landed me in the middle of the minefield. Okay.
You'll be fine.
Well, a 9 will still do the
probably.
same thing.
Yeah.
If you want me to give you a +1, I can.
No. Take the extra damage. Take him out.
Okay.
Alright, so
I'm doing the
yeah,
extra damage to take this bunny out.
you fire into this bunny and you watch as the ice shards and whatnot hit him. You find it kind of odd because although you're firing at him, none of the pieces actually hit him, but he does this like miming motion, like he's going, and then he dramatically like grabs the top of his head and falls over, and you see he's holding a flower on top of his chest.
Incredible.
Jealous.
Is he? Does he leave the arena, or is he still part of the problem?
No, he just continues to lay there deceased. The egg is also, I did forget to mention, the egg is also in the cage next to the big rooster.
He's still
Oh,
taking
the
damage,
egg's
right? From the
alive.
ward.
So we then go to Beelzebub. What would you like to do?
All right. Who is left? Just check out the leprechaun.
And the
Bunny's still on the ground.
Still technically there.
Bunny's still on the ground, yeah.
But
Bunny
it's still...
just playing with my emotions.
Yeah? Real shit?
like that buddy still just chilling there.
God, do I
Still
know the
chilling there
feeling.
with a little flower on his chest.
That's right, Ray.
Oh my
Icing
god!
with icing.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. I thought you were just like murder this rabbit in cold blood.
So, would you say this rabbit counts as a cursed creature?
With his acting, I would say so.
If I would say yes.
So, with my new, just to inform everyone, my new, experience ability, I thought I'd take a
Roll
new
my eyes.
curse eater move. Specifically, the curse eater move that gives me reach.
Time out real quick. Just so everyone's aware, his class is not Flymancer, as you may have suspected. His class is Curse Eating, just so everyone's clear on that. Please continue, Beelzebub.
I thought that was completely and utterly obvious.
Dude, fuck you, man. No, I'm playing, man. We love you.
With reach, Beelzebub's gonna try to devour evil from reach. Now, I'll make it PG-13, of course. The flies will just, cover the buddy. Like a little magic trick, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, okay. Is there a role for this, or does this just happen?
I think I'm supposed to use magic, because it says when you use magic, you may choose one of these alternate effects. You devour evil move at a range. So,
Okay, so it's reach.
Yeah,
So when
still
you
devour evil, yeah.
Okay, so it is your regular devour evil move.
Okay, so roll 1 die. The die shows 1 3, 4 to 5, 6. Mark
So for
3,
this-
that's the 1d6 or
So
something?
this one, I'm not gonna say roll for it. This one specifically is 3 corruption. This is a heavily corrupted
yeah.
creature.
Absolutely. I'll gladly take that corruption. Is he able to send his flies over and devour the evil?
Yes, he is.
All right, you kind of see Beelzebub sort of take both of his hands, open up his little bear mouth wide, and then a swarm of flies just there, as they all surge through to this rabbit, and you kind of see this tornado of flies go around this rabbit. The rabbit is completely obscured, and after a good couple of seconds, you see the flies start like flying away like in a giant ball, taking something from this rabbit. It looks like the rabbit is completely unharmed, but they have whatever that rabbit held. And you kind of see all these gigantic flies, sort of like the monkey movie where a million wasps go into one guy's mouth. All these flies go into Beelzebub's mouth, and you kind of see him expanding bigger and bigger. He's now like 2 times bigger with this new addition to his power.
Oh my god, he has floppy ears.
Yeah, you watch as the rabbit begins to shrink and shrink and shrink until it is just a regular rabbit that is sitting with like its little paws up in the air, opens its eyes and like flips over and then just hops around a little bit. Athena, that rabbit is getting dangerously close to the minefield on your turn, just so you're aware.
Oh god.
They don't die. They just go in the cage. It's okay.
Beelzebub. There,
But you might if you get hit by one of the. If he just dances around.
Yeah. This is a regular rabbit now. This is not a cartoon rabbit. This is a little bunny that is wandering dangerously close to a mine.
Are you trying to get me to sacrifice myself to save the bunny?
I am letting you know the current situation. Your choices are your own.
That's very much what he's trying to do. Talk about
I take no blame for anything.
You
How
probably
the
just
rabbit
wanna be
made it
out of
inside
minefield.
the wall? Am I
He made it
crazy?
right to the outside. You blocked
Oh.
the entrance so he couldn't tunnel right in.
Okay.
So you watch Beelzebub as whatever your mascot suit is wearing, it now also has floppy rabbit ears and a little like tuxedo over top of whatever clothing you had on originally.
Yeah, Beelzebub is gonna like, you see some like flies sort of come out and they kind of makeshift a giant hand. They just rip the rabbit ears right off the costume.
They immediately grow back.
This is not worth it.
So your
Al yells up to him, rip them off again! They can't
Your-
regrow that many times!
Isn't it the rabbit's tail that is the lucky part? Take that.
Your
I thought
special
it was its foot. Or its teeth.
corruption.
No, with the foot. Right. No, you're right. It's the foot.
I'm sorry. Your magic that you have consumed is the power of Toon Force.
Ooh.
And that you,
That one channel that's now defunct.
the one channel, yes, true. You now
What
have the
channel?
ability to act like a cartoon character when it would be funny. That being said, the downside of this power is that you can get drawn into bits, similar to any good cartoon character that worked to your disadvantage. Think the time that Bugs Bunny got beat by that one tortoise in the Tortoise and the Hare cartoon that Bugs Bunny was in. Or anytime Daffy Duck is on screen because he always loses consistently. So you can, draw tunnels on walls and walk through them to hide. You can put a hole on the wall and like reach your hand in and pull something out. You can do this as one of your use magic rolls, or rather as one of your consume magic abilities. But you do have the downside of you can be drawn into disadvantageous situations because you must act in accordance with cartoon logic.
Yeah, sounds cool.
And that is part of course, being a
Good old curse eater.
yes, curse eater and not a fly mancer as he may seem to be. So there is currently one creature left, and you watch as this creature from behind the vine wall of Cal's X. Music begins to play as a rainbow shoots up from behind the wall, reaching to the top of the crow's nest. You can see that the leprechaun is basically riding this rainbow all the way to your flag. It is Rei and Thena are the only ones that can still act this turn because you helped out with Rei. So Thena and Rei, we start with Rei. What would you like to do to try to stop this leprechaun from getting your flag?
Oh man, because Tina's in trouble, right? But
Thena is in trouble in the center of a minefield, yes. But this leprechaun is like a turn away. Like, end of round, it will reach it and can probably grab the flag. Beelzebub will probably get one more chance because he's closest, but other than that.
I could do a jinx to get her out of that
Burn the
trouble.
flag. If it doesn't exist, they can't take it.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it down. Shut it all down.
I think I have an idea. Leprechauns, they like pot of gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to create a diversion with Jinx. I want for there to be a pot of gold for him to find
Okay.
On top of a landmine.
on top of a landmine that shoots out
Yep.
lucky charms.
Go ahead and roll Jinx for me. This can't go wrong. Oh, yes! Yes! This is the best one. Other than absolutely failing because you can't use a luck point. So, Ray, you get to pick an effect on Jinx, and then I get to pick an effect on Jinx.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. Never mind. You only just get one effect. Oh, now I'm sad.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I miss-
You're so happy.
I misremembered
Joy
the ability.
gone.
I'm sad. Oh, well.
Wah, wah.
So you get to pick one effect from your list of jinxes. Which one would you like? I assume it's interfere with what a monster's trying to do.
A target finds something you left for them.
A pot of gold?
When did you leave a pot of gold?
Well, that's part of the jinx, though, isn't it? That it magically appears.
So Jinx says you can encourage coincidences to occur the way you want. I'm not sure the coincidence of you having a pot of gold.
Well,
I
Arthur
believe-
has some gold on him. I
Yeah?
would imagine.
I
He
mean,
pays for things accidentally with gold and has to be
Alright.
corrected.
Alright, fine, that's fine. So, well, basically what I was going to have happen is essentially, what you're trying to do is, the end goal is stopping the leprechaun from getting the flag, correct?
yes.
Yeah. So basically what is going to happen is you sort of look at your leprechaun with your little jinx powers and kind of, what does your jinx power look like?
I'm a little confused. What do you mean? by
Let me fix this. All right, so you kind of look up at the leprechaun and you sort of focus in on him, and you watch as there's a small bead of smoke appearing on the leprechaun. And the leprechaun kind of looks down and starts patting at himself as he sees a little bag on his hip is on fire. It kind of very quickly burns up. Whatever material this was very clearly flammable. And several gold coins fall out of his pocket onto the ground. The leprechaun immediately stops going for the flag and dives out of the rainbow to kind of grab onto these coins. He's now hurtling for basically the ground on the inside of your base. You've bought everyone another action as we move to Thena.
So where did he land?
He's inside the base, but he still has to climb the flagpole now.
So he's okay.
So you can't see it from like this angle because it's not top down, but basically there are walls on the side, and there's like a small area where it's not just like full building and then this crow's nest standing in between it. There's like ground in there. So he just landed on the inside of the fort.
Okay, the pole that is for the crow's nest here, does that pole come all the way down to the base? Like,
yes, that
into
comes
the
all the way down
doorway?
the ground. He can, into the interior of the fort. Yes, it's not attached to the doorway, but yeah.
Okay, so I want to see if I can make it into the doorway, just so I can get my hands on that pole, so I can cast warding on the pole.
Okay,
because-
absolutely. Please go ahead and give me I'm going to say an act under pressure roll, and we're going to throw a -1 on there. Sprinting through a minefield.
The minus
feels
one
like-
is for funsies.
No, the -1 is because Cal fucked up putting the mines out.
Yeah, I did.
Cal's shouting, left,
With
no,
the-
right, no, left. Oh, I forgot.
No, my left, or is that yours?
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
God, this is
17.
Weird. Let's cross our
Spin kick
fingers.
right up.
Okay, you know what? I will
Yep.
burn a luck point
You
for that.
burn-
I'm good
Absolutely.
with that.
So, ignoring Cal shouting instructions from up the top of the fort, Thena just sprints across the minefield, and you watch as a few of the mines kind of go off behind you after you step on them, but you are zigzagging out of the way of any debris. It's incredibly lucky that you make it to the door unharmed. If you want
And now
to,
that I'm in there, I need to roll for the warding.
yes, you do. Well, actually, we're going to give it one more go round because you did just run through a minefield. So your next turn, Ken. We'll move back to Arthur. It is his turn.
Well, I have a plan. Can I
Can't.
get down pretty effectively? Can I get down?
Yeah, you can
to-
jump. You'll probably take a harm, but you can jump.
How much harm would I take if I jump from a lower position?
You won't take one, but the crow's nest is high enough that you will take a harm.
Can I mental with Arthur?
You can. I mean, you can always do that.
Arthur, thoughts?
Yes.
Your freaky ass twin bond.
Well, if you wanted to go first, and then I'll follow, and then we're good to go.
I mean, I'm really just setting you up, you know?
Right. After you, sir.
Cool. So Cal is going to go up to the edge of the wall, just sort of like take a diver's position, then swan dive down towards the leprechaun, turn into a sword, and then I'm going to use my to my side ability. I'm going to roll weird to zap Arthur essentially to me
Okay.
so that he can attack.
Yeah, roll it.
Eh.
That's a mixed
Okay,
success.
so that's a mixed success.
Yeah. So
What
you've got two
happens?
options, I
Let's
believe
see
it
here.
says there.
Either one or both of you ends up in slightly the wrong place. Okay.
So do you want one of you to end up in the wrong place, or do you want both of you to end up in the wrong place?
It says keep your decision.
Oh.
I'm currently falling towards the leprechaun's head.
Let me ask you a question. Would Cal want Arthur to be in the wrong place, or would Cal want himself to be in the wrong place if he know he screwed up? How much self-preservation does Cal have?
Cal doesn't have a whole lot of self-preservation. Look at his dating life. But he does
so
always
true.
want Arthur in the right place to do what he's destined to do, which is succeed.
All right, so Cal, you are in the center of a minefield, as Arthur is now in your place, right above the leprechaun, dropping down.
Okay, so I plunge into the earth and I just think to Arthur, I swear that never happens.
So I'm right in front of the leprechaun?
Yes, without your sword.
I'm gonna summon my sword to me and get this. Get him,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Boom. To my hand.
Is
and
it a
then...
teleport thing, or am I flying like Mjolnir?
I
just-
don't know. You guys
Oh, yeah.
decide. How does that work?
I would imagine that you go like a teleport thing. That's how I would
Oh, okay,
imagine
cool.
it.
Bit of a
Alright,
delay on it,
and
but we got it.
We got there. A little-
Just
yeah,
You know,
we have to
sometimes
practice
you
it
get
more.
in there and you realize, oh, hang on, I need like 30 seconds. Okay, we're good. It happens.
I'm back.
I'm back.
All right. Yeah, roll kick some ass if you're gonna beat the shit out of a leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
We also, real quick,
Oof.
Yes. What's up?
Um,
What did you say real quick?
so I had an improvement.
Yes.
I gained the sweeping benefit, which means we have an area attack. Can we also hit the rabbit while we're at it?
The rabbit is outside. It's like not in the fort.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if there were like more leprechauns around you, you could. If the rabbit was right next to you, absolutely. But no, it's like one target in here.
Okie doke.
So yeah, you land down. You kind of smash into the leprechaun, dropping down with your sword. You do hit the leprechaun for a massive 7 damage. I think it's like a crazy amount of damage, right?
Whatever yours is, plus 4 from me.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
7.
7. Yeah. So you pretty much hit the leprechaun, and he is just instantly in the cage. He's like patting himself on the chest because of how much you hurt it.
He's like, whoa.
He's like, whoa!
He's so desperate.
Whoa, unnecessary.
It's like that scene from One Punch Man where you're like, it's like eyeballs. Okay, no, I have to put this in chat for Chris.
I mean, I know One Punch Man, but I don't know what that gif is.
Yeah. I'll put it in chat. But yeah, it's like darkness and there's like death written above his head. It's like fine.
I was thinking more of the Fist of the North Star, Omayor Shundi Nenderu. I don't know how to pronounce it. but-
Omae motion Deru.
Thank you. Yes, that one. Regardless, you do take a little bit of damage, Arthur, just from basically the leprechaun hitting you with the shillelagh kind of in turn, but it is not enough damage to matter due to your +1 armor and -1 when fist fighting monsters. You hear the crowd go absolutely bananas as Jack kind of comes down. Let's hear it for our winners! And the crowd continues to cheer.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Christmas Clash on the Broken Dice Podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and will come back next week as we continue the adventures of our holiday heroes. Feel free to listen every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Spotify, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on our social media pages. Links in the description below. Happy holidays!